mates. Yeah, I have a problem. I have a problem, it's official. Me and Richard were at Disneyland Paris 6 weeks ago, just over a month ago. Yeah, something like that. And I was teasing him about his pin collection. He quite accurately clapped back at me, teasing me about my Loungefly collection. Now, in that moment, he challenged me to name them all off the top of my head, like count them all up. How many have I got? Which ones have I got? When did I get them? All that. It got to the point and I realised I can no longer do that. I can't think of my entire collection off the top of my head. So we're gonna count them up, I'm gonna talk a little bit about them, and let's do this. Now, I'm very, very fussy about what Loungeflies I like. I don't like sequins. I actually despise the ones that have the ears poking out the top of the bag. I try and avoid those like the plague because I've seen those things get caught and break on so many things in so many places. Not on me, fortunately, but on other people. So those are the reasons that I avoid those. I also avoid the overpriced ones for some reasons. Full disclaimer here, I did not purchase all of these. Some of these are birthday and Christmas gifts. One of them I won in a prize. I can't remember which one that was right now, but we'll find it as we go. And so yeah, I, in the space of just over 2 years, have managed to collect 14 Loungeflies. I have a problem. I'm willing to be a big girl, put my hands up and admit it now. But let's start at the beginning. Let's start with my very first Loungefly, which was this one right here. Ta-da! The beast that started it all. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Falcon and the Winter Soldier Loungefly from, obviously, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. This one came out about the same time as the show came out, and this ticks all the boxes for me. It's cute, it doesn't have ears that can get caught on anything, it is big, it's a nice big bag, this one. Not the biggest one that I own, but it's definitely on the chunkier side compared to a normal size Loungefly. Let's use this one as an example. You can see there's a big size difference there. But yeah, this is my first Loungefly. This is the one that started it all. This is the reason I have this massive collection that I do today. Oh yeah, by the way, it's also got wings, which almost 99.9% of the time stay tucked in because, as I said, I don't like things getting caught. Now, truth be told, these are locked in pretty solid. They've got really solid pins in these Loungeflies, and the wings do tuck in as well. So it's a nice tidy bag, and it's really, really comfy to just use all day around the parks. And yes, it has been to DLP and Comic-Con and multiple places with me. It doesn't sit in the wardrobe and gather dust, I promise. Moving on to bag number 2, which was this one right here. Now, this one I actually got in the sale. I only paid, I think it was $39.99 for this one. I think this, and this is one of the Pride ones from 2022. Yeah, this was part of the Pride 2022 collection. It's obviously Marvel themed. It is rainbows, it is colors. Even the, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but the zip is also rainbow. And yeah, again, it's a normal size Loungefly, and it's just one of those neat and tidy ones that just goes with everything. I can wear it anywhere, and only the real super nerds will look at it and look at it as though I'm weird. And it's, you know, it's just a good bag. It's even got Spider-Gwen on it. It's even got Spider-Gwen on it. Some of the lesser known heroes are on this bag. Moving swiftly on to the one that was actually a gift. My family knew I was obsessed with the book style Loungeflies. I know they only had a limited run, but the book style Loungeflies just appealed to me. And then when they brought this one out, Robin Hood here, although one of the underrated Disney films, is one of the characters that sang to me and spoke to me a lot as a child. I loved the Robin Hood film as a kid. It's one of those ones that I watched again and again and again and still do. So that's why I asked for this one for my birthday, and this one was actually full price. So I basically, my friend said, look, this is your limit, and this bag was over that cost limit. So I had to top it up with some of my own birthday money, but technically this one was a gift. I didn't buy this one completely on my own, and it is one of the ones that I do cherish a lot, and I don't use much because I cherish it that much. This is one of the ones that comes out on special occasions only. I must confess, yeah, I try not to let it gather dust in the wardrobe, but it doesn't see the outside world very much. Obviously, because as I said, it is one of those ones that's very near and dear to my heart. Moving on to the January sales in 2023, I was bad. I did a lot of shopping. There were lots of sales on, and I ended up coming away with 2 bags. I did well. Like another unsung hero in the Disney world, Atlantis, one of the most underrated films. But this is just one of the most detailed and beautifully done bags that I've ever seen. Now this one was my go-to daily Loungefly for quite a while, and I still do use it when I've got an appropriate outfit on. This bag is lush. It's just comfortable. I don't need words. Like I've even got, I don't know what the translation is. Can somebody translate that for me, please? It's just a beautiful bag. It's even got the little crystal for the zip, and you know, it's just a whole package bag. It's beautiful. It's just comfortable. It's a piece of art. That's what these bags are. They're art. The other one that I got early 2023 was, of course, this one right here. Some of you will recognise this one. This is the one that came with me to Star Wars Celebrations back in 2023. I did not buy this bag for Celebrations. It was on sale, and alongside this one, I couldn't say no. I managed to get both of them in the same order, and I think I paid, including shipping, about £80 for both. Might have been a bit more. Might have been just over the £80, like £81, £82 for 2 bags. And look, it's just cute. It's got Grogu, it's got Mando on there. This was my first Star Wars bag. There were more that followed. Next up was, I think it was March 2023? Might have been just after, I'm not sure. But I managed to get another double deal. Mustafa and Naboo. Now, I very nearly got the whole collection. For those of you who remember, there were more bags in this particular collection, the planetary collection. I stuck with these 2 because on the website they came as a pair, and I think I paid $75.50 for them for both. I got a good deal. I was not going to say no to that deal, and both these bags are brilliant. They are the big ones. So Naboo here is the biggest one. Where's the normal size Loungefly? You can see there is a drastic size difference in this bag compared to the normal Loungefly. So this is one of the ones that does frequently come to Comic-Con and the parks with me because it does just hold so much stuff, and it means I'm not carrying around extra bags. I just have to pop this one on my back, off I go to the parks. I don't use it super often because it is a lighter colour, and I don't like the ones that are white. I try and avoid the white bags because they will just show the dirt, and this one is borderline, but I let it slide because look at it, it's just so pretty. It's sparkly as well. It's shiny! You'd think I was a Pokemon fan given how much I like shiny stuff. Anyway, its companion is of course Mustafa, the embroidered lava, and again, a larger bag. Not as big as the Naboo bag, but still, it is one of the larger bags. Comes to the parks and lots of places with me, especially when I'm going to be bringing lots of stuff back with me, because it will carry the stuff. It's big on the inside, and the inside print on this one is honestly one of my favorites. It literally says, "In a galaxy far, far away." I don't know why, but that always sings to me a lot. That line is just classic. It will never get old, and it's beautiful. Moving swiftly onwards. Now we're going to go back in time a little bit. So when I actually went to DLP for the first time, when I did my Disney Dining Challenge, I saw this bad boy and couldn't resist. Now, I know there's a lot of controversy around the Ms. Marvel TV series, and there shouldn't be. I'm going to be brutally honest, there shouldn't be. It should just be loved as the story that it is, because they tried to make an original character, and they did a phenomenal job with her. Now, Ms. Marvel, again, I loved the show. I might be in the minority for that, and I don't care. I love the Ms. Marvel show, and then I saw this while I was at Hotel New York Art of Marvel, and my wallet opened. There wasn't anything I could do about it. So I got this bag. I don't regret it. It is, it's one I use quite a lot if I've got an outfit that's red or blue or gold. And it's one of those ones that does just travel really well because, as I said, no ears, nothing to get caught on, nothing to get caught on at all at the front here. And it's just beautifully done. It is a clean look and the detail on it is just absolutely gorgeous. So one of the unsung heroes in the Marvel world, and I love it a lot, I really do. I think it's about time we go to the ones that I use the most, which would be these two right here. Are the bags that I use almost daily. Black Panther here in particular, this is the bag that I am currently using every single day, day in, day out, comes with me everywhere. Solid as a rock bag. It holds everything I need it to. It is my handbag, it is my companion all over London, and yeah, I love it so much. This is the one that I used to use as my handbag all the time, and I still do use it quite regularly. This is the Mulan Anniversary Special. Now, Mushu and Quickie, obviously on the front. The inside print is the 25th anniversary print, and this one I still do use quite regularly. Mulan is my favorite Disney film of all time. Mulan is the reason that I understand that it's okay for women to swing swords, be badasses, and yeah, they can kick the men's butts. Like, honestly, if it wasn't for the Mulan film, I would not be a Silver Saber. I would not be a competitor with the Silver Sabers. I would not have anything to do with the Silver Sabers. So obviously when this bad boy hit the market, my wallet opened. There was nothing I could do about it. I don't regret it at all. As I said, Mulan is my favourite film. I had to have the bag. I very nearly got the wallet as well, but sadly I could not get to the shop fast enough. The wallet was gone before I even got there. I still do use this bag. At the moment I am using the Black Panther bag. And you may notice I actually did break my rule with the ears. Fun fact, these ears actually tuck in quite nicely so they don't get caught. So this one got away with it by the skin of its teeth on that rule, but that was the first time I broke the no ears rule. We're getting there. I've still got a few to go though. So let's go with another Star Wars bag, shall we? Ta-da! This one a lot of you will recognize. This is one of the ones that actually went pretty viral, not super viral, but still went pretty viral. Wasn't the easiest to get a hold of, because before I went to DLP in September last year, this was sold out on most of the retailers. I don't know if Loungefly itself sold out, but a lot of places had run out of this bag before I went to Disneyland Paris. Anyway, I then went into Star Traders on my first day in the September 2023 trip. They had these in stock in Star Traders. I couldn't say no. Now, I know that you're thinking she's being a hypocrite again because there are ears poking out on the top of the bag. Fun fact, these are actually puffy. You can see on the camera they're slightly puffed out, and they do bend and flex a lot better than the normal ears that you see on the top of the bags, because just because of the way they're shaped, they just don't get caught. I did do the test. Like literally, you can literally just knock your arm into it and see how it responds, and you can see it doesn't care. It's okay, it's a solid bag. And the inside print is just adorable. Ahsoka is one of my favourite newer Disney characters. She's not new at this point, she's been in the franchise for years. But this bag in particular, it's just absolutely beautiful. Not one of the ones that comes out much, because it's obviously one of the nicer ones and one of the more expensive ones that I got. It is just detail. It's in all the little details. It's just lush. It's beautiful. It's art again. Coming down to the last few now. So we're gonna go with a bit of a fan favourite. Now, for those of you who are out of the loop, you may know that The Lion King is celebrating its 30th anniversary this year, and they brought out a line of different bags. There was a fluffy Simba one, there was the iconic bridge scene one with Timon, Pumbaa and Simba, and then there was this one. It's one of the shoulder bag ones. You can't get more iconic than this moment right here. You look at it, I look at this bag and I just want to start singing Circle of Life. It's on the smaller side compared to a lot of the bags, I must admit. It's actually a fair bit smaller than the normal backpack style. But the inside print is just the absolute cutest. He's got everything in there. Can we just appreciate the art on it for a second? just gorgeous. Oh yeah, and the strap is a sunset as well, or sunrise, depending on the way you look at it. Two left. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get in to the park exclusives. I own two park exclusives, the Phantom Manor. Now, I picked this one for multiple reasons. One, it is just a classic moment for all Disney fans. It has insanely good details on it. It's just a clean, tidy looking bag. I'll show you the inside print as well real quick. It's literally all moments. I don't know how well you can see it, but it is all moments from inside the manor at DLP. You've got all the different moments from all the different sections of the ride itself, including grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize. It also glows in the dark, by the way. My first glow in the dark bag as well, right here. And there's that little detail as well. Now, there were actually lots in this collection, and I had to restrain myself a lot when this collection came out, because there were lots of different bags, and there were several that were eliminated straight out the gate because of parts of the bag getting caught issue. Some of them were also very, very lightly coloured, and I was like, they're just going to get really, really grubby. And these bags go through a lot with me. Like, they go through really harsh travels, and I try my best to look after them, but bumps and scrapes are inevitable. So this is the bag that won. I very nearly bought the Pirates of the Caribbean one as well, but they wanted 100 and something euros for that one, and this one was, I think I got this for the normal 80 euros. I've got one bag left. The finale, ladies and gentlemen. Been sitting here patiently. This is the Tarzan Anniversary Loungefly. I very, very nearly bought the ears that go with this, but the ears were very, very expensive. Now, fun fact, this one does have the ability to put the ears into the bag as well. So this is the one where the ears do attach quite nicely, and it literally slots in like that. Zip. Zip. It does have the ear storage strap on the inside. It does have normal pockets. It's got a full-size pocket on the front here as well, and then obviously the big compartment in the back as usual. The fun little thing about this one is Tarzan here slides up and down the tree. I don't know why, it's just cute. I still haven't even taken the labels off it, because this is one of the ones that is going to be treasured for a while. Let me show you the back real quick, because you've got Tarzan on the back. We've got more characters on both sides, and yes, this is one of the park exclusives. As far as I know, you can only get this in Adventureland at DLP. That was the only place that I saw it on sale. Now, in the States, I know you can get them in the States. I don't know which parks, and I don't know how much. But pro tip that I learned while I was at DLP when I bought this bag. This is only my second bag that I've actually bought from the park exclusive range. You can now get the discounts from purchasing in euros rather than pounds. I think where it was 80 euros, I paid 74 pounds and change for it, because the way the exchange rates work. So I don't know if that's still going to work in the long term, but I managed to not pay full price for this Loungefly. Very happy purchase with this. Anyway, that is all of my Loungeflies. You may have noticed I do also have a pair of Loungefly ears on. This is the only pair of Loungefly ears that I own. I plan for it to be the only pair of Loungefly ears that I own, and I will stick to collecting bags. Probably won't be collecting any more ears or anything else from Loungefly, because I've got a big enough collection as it is. If this collection gets much bigger, I'm going to run out of storage space for them. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. So I'll see all of my crewmates in the next video, and good luck, Richie. I am now calling you out. I want you to go over your pin collection. Good luck. That's going to be a long video.